Test one, test two.
This and it gets so dark early. Like it's so dark at like 5 o'clock. I feel like it's midnight outside.
All you need to do is just get 3 shells and we will take care of the rest. We'll make you guys the bracelets. Absolutely amazing pearls.
All right, y'all, let's get started. Oh my gosh, pardon me today. Trying my best. Man, I haven't seen you guys in a few days. Oh, and you can't see me, sorry. My face was frozen. All right, it's back. Hi. Hi, everybody. Welcome to my stream. Sorry about the delay. Yeah, it's been a couple days. It's been a tumultuous last week for me, I have to say. For one, my computer like died. Like totally fucking died. My gaming PC is fucking kaputski, and I've been spending the last 5 days trying to fix it. Couldn't fix it. It's hardware problems. So thankfully we're playing God of War, so no need. Hey Meliota, Zeke, welcome. Yes. So yeah, today my stream is decently stable right now. Should be fine. But yeah, I've got some new stuff to show you guys. I'm pretty fucking stoked. So today what we're gonna play God of War Ragnarok. We're gonna continue that. And then we're going to, well, actually before we get into that, we're gonna go ahead and chat a little bit about Black Panther Wakanda Forever, because I watched it over the weekend. The moratorium is over, so we can talk about it now. So let's get started. Let's talk about Black Panther, y'all. I actually put like a whole ass thread of that about like my thoughts on Black Panther. I thought it was good. I thought it was a good movie. I think that in terms of Marvel movies, I hate to say it, I think they might be a little bit played out. I think Marvel movies might have gotten as far as they can go. At least in the current formula. I think that and I can't even call Black Panther Wakanda Forever like part of like quote the formula. It just I don't know. Let's get started about it. First, let's talk about the obvious. It was like a very obvious tribute to Chadwick Boseman, who played T'Challa, who passed away a couple years ago of cancer, and they had the character T'Challa also die in the film. And the whole ensemble cast pretty much spent it was about honoring his memory and like grieving for him. You know, it was very heavy in terms of like grief. And I thought the performances were really, really well done in that sense. That said, I in my opinion, I think the film had a really unfortunate focus problem. I felt that they spent so much emotional currency on the death of T'Challa and the ensemble cast grieving over the death of T'Challa, to the point where once they tried to actually get into the plot of the film, I think they fell a little bit short. For one, the character motivations kind of seemed all over the place for me. They started off, and honestly, the movie itself doesn't really know who it wants its protagonist to be. Oh, thank you, Meliodas. You're so sweet. Oh my gosh, you're so sweet. They didn't really know what they wanted it to be. They didn't really know who they wanted the protagonist to be. It kind of started out like Ramonda, who was T'Challa's mom, like that she might be the protagonist. And her and Shuri, like both kind of dealing with the death of T'Challa together, you know? And even with her, like at the beginning of the film, Shuri was like, you know, I should probably do spoiler alert here, might be. At the beginning of the movie, Shuri basically is trying to save T'Challa by recreating the heart-shaped herb, which, if you recall, Killmonger destroyed all the heart-shaped herbs in the last film. And so they're trying to recreate it to see if that'll like save T'Challa. And it doesn't. And as a result, she feels like super guilty. She feels like super guilt-ridden about it. Which I can see that. I can buy that. Sorry, I'm multitasking. I can buy that. But what I don't really buy is her being angry at the world, I guess. I don't want to like sit here and say, oh, like that's her, the way she grieved isn't the right way to grieve. I get that, but I mean, I also feel that it was, I don't know, it just kind of came out of left field. Like she's talking about, oh, I want to burn the world. And I'm like, really? Like, and it's one thing if like, let's see, oh damn, there's a Black Panther skin in Fortnite? I wonder, is it Shuri's Black Panther or is it T'Challa's Black Panther? I bet it's T'Challa. That's lit though. I feel that. I don't know, the way that T'Challa dies in the film is not like Thanos snapped him away, you know? He died of an illness. So it was natural. So as a result, I just like, I don't see why Shuri would like be on this vengeance arc. And she's on that arc for like the rest of the film. And it just doesn't make a lot of sense for me. The members of the ensemble were so prominently featured in the film that it was really hard to tell. They were featured enough that you really couldn't tell who they wanted the protagonist to be, but they weren't uplifted enough that you could call it an ensemble film, right? Like they focused enough on certain characters that you really can't really call it an ensemble film. An ensemble film is something like Les Mis, like Les Mis movie, where like everybody kind of has equal screen time, equal stakes in the story. Whereas this story, the stakes were very clearly a conflict between the Atlantic or the Talokan people and the Wakandans. That's very clear, and like and even their conflict didn't make a ton of sense to me either. I don't know. See, they have it in season 3. Oh, okay, so it's an old one, so I can't even get it. Dang, sad face. Yeah, I don't know. I can understand Namor. I want to call him Namor, but no, I'm gonna say Namor. I can understand Namor's whole motivation, even if it's a little flimsy. I can understand his motivation for wanting to like start war with Wakanda. Like the idea is that, oh, we were hidden for all of these centuries, and suddenly the humans above know about our existence, so we need to strike them before we need to find allies so that they don't try to like steal our resources and shit, steal our vibranium. I almost called them adamantium. So I kind of get that, and even them staying out of the whole Thanos thing. Like I saw somebody post this on Twitter, and it just like made me laugh a little bit, because like the whole thing with the Thanos snap with phase 4, 5, and 6 of the MCU, they're like adding all of these new IP, like the Fantastic Four is coming in, the Eternals, you got the mutants coming in, you got the fucking the Talokan people from you know, so it's there's a lot getting added, so that begs the question, where the fuck were they when Thanos was afoot? Which at this point, I think we're just gonna have to accept that that's just a giant plot hole, and that anybody new coming in, you just gotta know they had a good reason for not being involved with the Thanos thing, because they honestly can't keep addressing it every time, because the more they try to address it for one group, the less it's believable for other groups. So at this point, guys, just be okay with it. Just assume, okay, they had a good reason for not being involved with Thanos. Like, just assume it at this point. Anyway, I can see Namor's motivations, even though his motivations even still feel a little bit more flimsy to me. I was really disappointed in how they incorporated Riri Williams into the film. Like, she felt totally shoehorned in for fan service for me, and even then, it wasn't even satisfying fan service. Like, they really just kind of threw her in there. They needed smart person, and they decided Riri Williams is a smart person, so let's put her in the film. And they didn't even utilize her well. I was really disappointed. I will say it does set her up a little bit for her upcoming TV show. Still, honestly, she could have been totally not in this movie, and it wouldn't have changed a goddamn thing. Like, they could have just fucking insert scientist, insert a faceless, nameless scientist here for her part, and it would have not changed the plot in any way, shape, or form. Very disappointing with that. To be honest, the Namor and the Talokan people are like kind of the best part of the movie for me. I thought Wakanda was kind of cut short. I don't know. I feel like I loved the opening sequence. Actually, the sad part is it was a funeral. The opening sequence felt like Wakanda to me. It felt like, oh man, that's my people. That's what it felt like, and that's like the whole feeling that the first Black Panther gave me. But it kind of stopped there. I didn't really get that back, because we were so focused on this weird storyline that didn't really have very clear motivations why these things are happening. And I lost it. I kind of lost. You know that when you put your fists up in the cross on your chest and you go Wakanda forever. Lost it. I lost it. I don't know. That's just me. Ooh, Black Adam skin. Black Adam's a good movie. We gotta talk about that one too. I like that movie. What else? I loved Nakia and Okoye. I loved them, but like if Namor and the Talokan people are like my favorite part of the film, Nakia and Okoye are like my second favorite part of the second and third favorite parts. Because they rocked, especially Nakia. Like I wanted to see more of her. I did not see enough of either of those people in this fucking film. And Okoye had a little bit of heartbreak in this film, which sets her up for her own TV show that's about to happen, which is exciting. So yeah, I'm really excited to see that. Plus we got our little Easter egg at the end that Nakia had a son with T'Challa, who's also named T'Challa. So T'Challa will return in the MCU. It was a very interesting way to keep T'Challa in the MCU, to just make him his son. So that was very exciting. And I also loved the inclusion of Val, who the last time we saw Val, it's played by Julia Louis-Dreyfus. The last time we saw her was in Falcon and the Winter Soldier, when she was kind of recruiting what's his name? Something Agent. He's the guy that was trying to be the new Captain America, but ended up being kind of a murderer. So she's recruiting him to be in a quote unquote secret group, which we know now is the Thunderbolts. So seeing Val again was great. We also found out that her and Ross used to be married, Agent Ross. I was like, okay, did we know that? Because I didn't fucking know that, but okay. All in all, I thought it was I thought like in terms of the other Phase 4 projects, especially the Phase 4 movies, I think it's in the upper tier. I would put it in the upper half of the Phase 4 projects that we've seen this year. But by no means is it like revolutionary. You know, I think you need to watch this film so that you can get the proper introduction to Namor and the Talokans, because they are going to come back. You need to watch this film so you can find out like, oh, T'Challa's going to come back. Like there's a lot of implication in the larger MCU that this film has. It's just not the most exciting addition to the MCU. So I gave it a 6.5 out of 10. Still great, like a fun watch. Go see it. It's not bad. Like go fucking watch the movie. But it wasn't all that I wanted it to be. And that was Wakanda Forever. Let's play some fucking video games, y'all. Let me turn off the spoiler alert and let's play some fucking video games. Yeah. Oh, let's see, Phase 4. Yeah. Phase 4, I think, is going to be in the realm of Phase 2. If y'all recall Phase 2, where you had like Thor: The Dark World. Oh, yes. Thank you. I wonder, Zed, did your introduction show up? I started using Tickfinity, and your introduction, if you're a sub, you should have seen this, and I hope you did, because it's funny. So I hope you did see that. It's on a delay, so I can't actually tell. Ooh, I used to watch Yu-Gi-Oh! I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! When I was very, 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 very young, but not religiously. All I remember is I had the hugest crush on Seto Kaiba. Like, he was just, oh man, he was like my booski. I was into Seto Kaiba. But that's about as far into Yu-Gi-Oh! that I fucks with. Let me go ahead and unmute. Let's see, I can't hear the game audio, so let me butts around a little bit with I think you guys can hear it, but I can't. So let me fix that. Okay. Because I need to hear my game audio. I can hear the game too. Boop bop, boop a dop. Alright, now I can hear it. Nice! Alright, let's play some fucking God of War! Ragnarok! I'm not gonna lie, guys, I've been playing this like offline, and I apologize, so it's like nowhere near where we last were, but yeah. That's the end of that sentence. Let's see, you guys think you have a video of you being cruel on Master Duel. That the fucking the Twitch stream or TikTok stream is going. Yeah, let's fucking play some God of War. But yeah, I'm hoping these TikTok alerts are working. By the way, guys, you have a couple of like things you can do here. So I have some commands that can be done. So I think you can just do exclamation point commands to see the commands. I think so. Let's see. I added things. Is it working? I don't know how it works. Oh, you know what it is? I have to have the overlay on. Well, eventually I'll figure out the commands. I don't know. I'll figure this out. Anyway, I added a whole bunch of shit that's funny. And I wish you guys could see all the funny shit, but I fucking don't know. Anyway, back to this. I added a capability where you can, actually, let me just fucking add it really fast. Hold up. Hold the fucking phone. Let me just add it. I really want y'all. I spent like literally fucking 3 days on this. Like we need to see these fucking commands. Okay. So here's the commands. We're gonna add a little browser source here. Add browser source. Okay. Commands. And we're going to do that. And we're gonna make it this big. And then 1440. Okay, what does that look like? Oh, it's small. Oh, it's really small. Can we make it bigger? Like way the fuck bigger? Let's see. That works. There we go. Can you see that? There we go. All right, so that should work now. So now let's try it. Okay. So commands. So excellent. Let me see if this works. Let's see if this works. Did it work? It worked! Yay! So look at those commands so you can see what you can do. There's some things to be done. Also, you gain points for doing likes, and you gain points for sharing, and you gain points for showing up, and you also gain points for giving gifts, and you gain points for subbing. So if you do any of those things, including showing up, which I'm not totally sure, I haven't tested this, but I think you might be able to like spam that and like just go away and come back over and over and over again and just get infinite points. I don't know if that's a thing, but I'm pretty sure that you can do that. But yeah, there's some fun stuff in here. You guys should try some of those fucking commands out. Oh, hey, look, there's one right there. Oh, wrong one. Anyway, anybody else been playing God of War lately? Oh shit, my bad. I'm gonna fucking... No, I picked up the wrong thing. Oh, hell yeah. I have the iPhone too. That's kind of how I feel a little bad because it sounds like TikTok is inconsistent between what it looks like on the iPhone versus what it looks like on like other platforms. And as a result, my setup here is a little biased towards iPhones because I have an iPhone. So I hope it looks okay on other platforms because it looks great on iPhone. I need the third thing. I need the third thing. There's a third one. It can't be too far away.
Perhaps we can reach that brazier from above.
Let's see. I wonder if I can... Let's see. Let's fix that. Onions. Let's try it again. Commands. Does this look a little better, Zed? Just stop trying to record then. I don't know. I don't know why that would be crashing it. Oh well, not my problem, I guess. It's totally my problem. It's definitely my problem. There we go. I don't know why teleport keeps fucking up too. There we go. Is it okay? Is it working? Okay. I'm gonna kill the screen and come back. I'll be right back, guys.